Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's just after Christmas here, and we had a new addition to the channel here a couple nights ago. Last night, I think it was. No, 2 nights ago. Anyway, thought you guys might like to have a look in the old barn. Take a look at this. Look at all them little bacon seeds, guys. We got several different colors in there. We got a spotted one. We got kind of a dark red. We got a red with some stripes. We got black ones. We got a black one with a white face, just like Mama over there. Come on, focus. I can't get it to focus over there. Too much dust. Anyway, 14 of them. She started around midnight, 12:30, and had half of them within an hour and a half. And then the other half came shortly after, and she was finally done. I finally went to the house at about 4:30 in the morning after making sure everybody was doing good. Now we did, you can see some red on their ears right there. We did go ahead and clip their teeth so they're not going to be fighting with each other and tearing each other up. It's also safer on Mom's teeth so they're not tearing her bag up. And the blood on their ears is from the ear notching. We got the other sow supposed to pig real soon as well. So that way we can keep the piglets separate, know which mama they came from. And if we have a problem down the road, obviously with these pigs being the same color like these black ones, it will be hard to identify them without a identifying factor such as ear tag numbers or ear notch numbers. And tags typically on pigs will get ripped out or pulled out. Another one will eat it, you know, then the ear notching is a little better way to identify because they can't really rip them out. Now tattooing works good too, but we don't have a tattoo gun or any of that stuff, so ear notching is the simplest, easiest way for us to go. Alright, Mama's doing pretty good. You can see we got her in the barn stall here where she can't roll over and squish a piggy, so we've got the gates all raised up off the floor and a bump board against the wall over there so she can't squish them against the wall that way. And if the piggies get cold, it is cold out right now, wet and damp, wet and cold, and well, we got this nice little heat box here in the corner, and it's open down there at the bottom, so they can go in underneath the gate. And they come in here in the bedded box where we've got the thermostat set for 80 degrees, so they can stay nice and warm in there. So we was just modifying the barn just a little bit more. We've got this gate put up over here so we can bring the other sow in. She's gonna have to go into that pen, and we'll let this one then come over here and be loose in this area, and hopefully she won't be a problem. The other night when we first put her in here, I came back out and checked on her an hour later, opened the door here, walked in where Cameron's standing, and I said, oh shit, this gate right here was lifted way up and that over there was busted out. She went back out, got back down to the pig pen where the other sow was, and standing there wondering what to do because she didn't want to jump through the hot wire. So anyway, we had to secure these gates a little bit more, and hopefully she won't get the itching to go out because her pigs are in here now. So that's the plan anyway. We'll go down and get the other sow and keep an eye on her real close. I don't think she's quite ready. Her bag wasn't quite as big as this one was when I brought her in, but she's real close. They should be within a day or two of each other. So I like that spotted one right there. That's kind of cute. Spotted just like his daddy. I'm not sure where all this red's coming from. Well, I guess this sow's mom was kind of red, so that could be where that is. In fact, her coloring was just almost the opposite of this sow. Where this sow was black, her mom was red. So that's kind of weird. She had the belt around her, and she had a white face. She had white socks like this one does. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, there we are, bunch of little piggies. I guess we're pleasantly pleased anyway. As big as her belly was, I thought she was probably going to have 12, and ended up with 14. So that's a lot of piggies, and there's enough faucets there. She's got 14 faucets, so hopefully she'll be okay with all these little piggies, and not, you know, not get too slack on milk. Hopefully she's got, you know, front and back usually are ones that kind of like to lean off, as you'd say, or it get kind of weak on the amount of milk they have. But she's got 14 piglets and she's got 14 faucets, so hopefully she'll be able to feed them fine. And, you know, of course, too, we have to up their feed quite a bit so they can, you know, make enough milk to feed that many little piggies. So, well, anyway, all right, well, stay tuned here. We're gonna go check on the other sow, and hopefully she's not pigging down there in the snow. We had a couple inches of snow Christmas Day, and it's been right around the freezing mark, so it's not really solid. It's wet and nasty, and it's a mess. I would certainly not want to have these guys outside. Anyway, all right, let's go check on the other one. Well, we just checked her. She hasn't got any milk yet, but she is being kind of bossy. I get over here by her hut where she's trying to make a nest. Well, she doesn't really like that too much. You can see she's trying to keep me away from it, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Haven't got any piggies running around in there, so. But anyway, she's at least a day off yet. Go back and check her tomorrow again and see how she's doing. Well, it took a couple days. These guys are doing pretty good now. And her other pig decided to start today. It's nice and warm out, 42 degrees outside. She decided to start pigging outside. So we've got 3 so far. This little red stripe one, he doesn't belong over here. He's looking for a fresh faucet. Get out of there. So we got another spotted one. Got a more of a hemp coloring. And we got a more solid one, that's solid black one that's we got in the heat box. He's still a little bit cold. I don't know if we can see him. Don't tip that over. Yeah, there he is down there. The one in the middle. No. Anyway, she kind of acts like she's having contractions yet. She's shivering a little bit, which tells us she's still in labor. So we're kind of just watching to see what other colors she might have. She did have one other one outside that was more spotted like the first litter was. I don't see him running around. But a lot more spotting on him, but he didn't make it. So anyway, we're going to watch her for a little bit and see if she's going to have any more for us. Oh, it's been about 4 hours since the last pig came, and the sows are getting along good, but no more piglets. So she only had 4. One that didn't make it, and 3 live ones. So anyway, that happens sometimes. Small litter, and you get some that don't make it. That happens.
Hey. There you go.
Now they were this sow in there anyway was a little bit more feisty when we first brought her in, and I was handling the new piglets a little bit. They'd squeal, and the mom over there, she'd start getting up and start getting woofy and coming over to the fence and talking to this one and saying, "Hey, you better leave my piggies alone." But now they're pretty well calmed down. Piglets are all settled in. Look at all them piglets in there. And I got a couple of them still out here running around. Yep, there's one. Anyway, so they're doing good. They're all up and going and, you know, warm in here in the heat box. Pretty handy. She's figured out that that's where she came in. She wants to go back out down to her original nest, but she can stay in here. So we got us a nice New Year's surprise. Had a couple of them not make it, but that, you know, that happens. Anyway, I think 17 pigs is a pretty good load for us anyway for 2 sows for middle of the winter time. And they still look pretty good in there. What do you think, babe? You happy with them?
Nice pigs.
Yep, nice pigs. Alright guys, well, we're going to cut the video off there, and I'm going to head back in where it's warm and get me some dinner and call it a night. Well, thanks for coming along, guys. Hope you enjoyed seeing these little piglets, and there's certainly going to be some more videos. And if you guys got any questions or you know, want to see some piglets, certainly, you know, ask me in the comments, you know, more piglet videos or whatever. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Till the next video, catch you later.